Hey man, today's video gonna be divided in 3 parts. First, I'm gonna show you my idea for creating a ball joint for the kit bash for the replacement of the head. Second, I will walk you through the painting of this figure, including the small little details of X's on his neck. And the third will be photo shoot with a little bit of behind the scenes of my setup with diorama and lights and all of this, that good stuff. So stay around till the end. So today is the time to repaint our Wolverine. The old Toy Biz turned out to be a pretty good figure. The only thing, the biggest gripe, is the terrible head. Even the neck itself is prolonged, it doesn't sit well. Very simple way to kit bash it would be to replace it with one of those new heads from Wolverine. You only just have to figure out the way to create the ball joint. I found that the top of the small plastic bottle from pharmacy is like this water you use for eyes, so it fits just perfect. A little bit of cutting, slipping, and here we have Hugh Jackman already fits in perfectly with a little bit of glue to make it permanent. And as you can see already, the neck and the height of the neck is much better than this terrible Toy Biz version. I don't know why Toy Biz made it red, orange kind of instead of yellow. So we are going to try to make him look like the Hot Toy version. So simple acrylic paint. We go cheap on this one. You don't need the crazy amount of tools for this. The smallest brush I could find was, what's the size of it? I think it's size 2, and a lot of patience. Don't worry, you will make some mistakes from time to time, but nothing that you cannot wipe up. Of course, I did prepare the figure before. I did wash it carefully and dry it out. I didn't really use any kind of primer because it turns out that the legs and the hands are hard plastic, but the torso and his crotch, like the underwear, is made of this rubbery material. It was really difficult to remove. Instead of, I just decided to cover them with this nice looking yellow. The biggest struggle we had was with the very tiny little small X's right on the sides of his neck, and for those I did use the small scalpel like X-knife. Tiny little dots. And on other parts I did use a toothpick when I needed something a bit smaller than the brush and bigger than the knife. Yep, it looks quite clean to me. So here you can see from the orange to yellow. The only thing with this method is that you have to take some time, because one coat is definitely not enough. I think I went like with 3 coats at the very end. The last thing I did was to make sure that it will have this glossy look, the same as the one from the Hot Toys or the original movie, was to use a gloss sealer, because the original look very matte, as you can see on the Hot Toy or at the original Hugh Jackman Wolverine from X-Men 1 to 3. I wanted this gloss look of his suit. And that's all. I hope you like it. It's quite easy. Take your best shot. It's not an expensive figure, and you probably have, if you're an X-Men fan, probably gonna have some loose heads of Wolverine lying around your house anyway. Hit me up in the comments and tell me how it went. Take care.